Hey, Mark, you ready for the intro?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 20. Didn't think we'd make it this far of We Digress, the podcast that's a hot mess. I'm your host, Mike Madrano, joined as always. I didn't come up with a new intro from last week, and I should have, but
Oof.
it's Cloud Mark.
Oh, oof. Howdy
How
there,
you doing today,
Michael. That
man?
was some good creativity right there. I like it.
Yeah,
I
dude. I listen. I didn't want to do anything this week, and that included coming up with a new intro
I
for
mean
you. So I do
that's technically a new
apologize.
one because you haven't done just the regular one, have you?
I don't think I have,
Yeah, so that's
to be
technically a
fair.
new one.
So there you go. There you go. How you doing, man?
I'm doing awful. How are you doing?
Mark, why are you doing awful? Actually, I know why you're doing awful,
Because
but why you're doing
I
awful?
wanted to get a damn PS5 today,
Yep,
and this
there it
and
is.
Walmart screwed me over.
There it is. Whoop, there it is.
Oh.
Why though? Why did they screw you over?
So, okay, here's the information Walmart gave us. It was gonna go live today at 2 p.m. my time at
Yeah.
whatever
3 p.m. Eastern,
hmm
right?
And they were gonna have a captcha on this PS5, and the orders were gonna go live, and you had to do that. So I'm over here. I set up my account. I'm ready. I got my my billing address, my payment method, everything all set up and ready to go. So I'm like, this is easy. I'm waiting at 1:30 because it starts at 2. So I'm waiting at 1:30 on the site. I'm like, all right, I'm logged in. I'm ready to go. It's gonna be great. And then the second it like they go live, I put it in my cart. Fine. I go to pay to check over the payment, whatever, review order basically, right? And it's like re-enter your payment information. I'm like, bruh, why did I set it up if I had to re-enter it anyway? But that's whatever, that's whatever. I did it, and I hit place order, and it's like, sorry, we're sold out. And I'm like,
Yep.
bruh, first of all, where was the caption? There was no damn caption on
Yeah.
this thing.
There's no captcha.
Second of all, it's already in my cart. How are you sold out if it's already in my cart? What happened? What am I watching, dude?
Yeah,
How
dude.
could you do that to me? Oh, so I got tilted.
Yeah. Somebody at Walmart fucked up last week, and then someone fucked up again today. It was bad, dude. Because yeah, like just like Mark, I was able to. I actually had both consoles in my cart. I had both versions in my cart, and same thing. I went to check out, and it was like, oh, the disc version is sold out. All right, fuck it, delete from cart. Let's get the digital version. Nope, same thing. I got to the payment method. I hit submit order, and then sold out.
It's so
Sick,
bad
sick, sick, sick.
because there's no captcha. So who do you think got
Yeah.
those things?
Well,
Ah!
well, obviously bots, which listen, if you bought to buy this console, fuck you. First of all, sorry, I didn't mean to get so aggressive on that one. Um, bro, it's so annoying, man. Like
It's awful.
you're buying the console, you're flipping it for double the price. I don't know if I should be more mad at the people who are botting to get the consoles or the people who are paying the premium to get the console off of eBay,
Yeah,
who are
why would
paying
you pay double?
$1,200 to get the
Oh
fucking
my
console,
god.
and I just don't understand.
It's so bad.
Apparently the issue was so bad this time that, and this is, I don't know how true this is. Take this with a grain of salt. It's a lot of shit that I saw on Twitter.
Yeah.
People that were using bots actually, the bots were able to buy the console before the time they were supposed to go live.
Holy
So like a
moly.
minute before they went live on the site, I guess it was ready in the back end. So the bots are able to buy them up.
God, that's
So
so bad, dude.
yeah, apparently they were sold out in 30 seconds. Now, I don't know how many they had. They could have only had 100, I don't know, but apparently
Do
that's
we think Walmart cares?
no, of
No,
course not.
they don't.
Of course they don't.
They're still making their money,
Yeah.
They don't care who
Well, and
it
then you
goes
have
to.
companies like GameStop who they're gonna have they put bundles up online today, but those sold out. They're gonna have a limited stock in stores for Black Friday, but like, are you really gonna risk your life to go get a console from GameStop?
You bet your ass I am. I'm not.
I mean, I would. No, I'm not. I'm not. But also, one of our buddies was saying that they're only like stores are getting a minimum of 2 of each console. So it's like,
Hell yeah, brother.
It's like, am I gonna risk my life to go in to have the possibility of buying one of these consoles?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
not good.
I don't know. It's an issue. I mean, look, we're gonna get the console eventually.
Yeah.
Everybody who wants one is gonna be able to get one eventually.
Mhm.
It's it's just unfortunate that right now you have the people who are botting for these consoles. And I even brought this up in our Discord. There's a sneaker shop here in El Paso where I'm currently at, and I'm not going to say the name, but they are botting to get the consoles and then flipping them on their website and in
No.
their store for double the price.
Disgusting.
And they're on Instagram like, "Hey, we got new consoles in stock," and I'm like, "You guys are the fucking problem. Like, you all are the fucking problem. Don't fucking do
No.
this. Don't do this." You know. I'm not gonna put them on blast,
John! FBI, he doesn't mean it.
but if you are from El Paso and you're into sneakers, it is a shop that was started by some like 13-year-old kids.
Yikes,
So
dude.
if you know, you know. But
If you
that's all
know,
I'm gonna
you
say.
know.
I can neither somebody type something in chat and I can neither confirm nor deny that.
Whoops.
But you're definitely not cold. So yeah. Listen, Mark, in today's episode we got a couple of things to talk about.
Yeah, we got
We're
a
gonna
couple
talk
things to
about
talk about.
some drama that went down at this latest Twitch Rivals Fall Guys event. We're gonna talk about the start of a new gaming collective that literally just launched yesterday, maybe the day before, that I think is super cool.
Yep.
And then we're gonna talk about Game Awards. I've totally blanked on what
Thank
else
you for that
to
follow,
talk
Thick
about.
Flair.
So yeah, we're gonna talk about that, and then I think in the second half of the show, we're just gonna talk about anime.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, like I didn't want to do a lot of prep this week. It's the week before Thanksgiving, so we're just gonna chill. So let's get into our first story, Mark.
Oh
On
boy.
the 14th, there was a Twitch. Okay, let me back up first.
Back up.
So every year, Twitch hosts an event called TwitchCon. Now, obviously, it got canceled this year because of the virus that shall not be named, and so they canceled the North American event and then the event in Amsterdam. Was there one in the UK as well?
Yes.
So they canceled all of them. Then they decided to do
Maybe.
something called GlitchCon, which was an online event.
Mm-hmm.
And Twitch Rivals had a Fall Guys tournament. There was cash prizes involved. A lot of big streamers
Mm-hmm.
were participating in the tournament.
Very big streamers.
And one of the biggest streamers on Twitch decided to stream snipe during the tournament.
No.
I'm of course referring to XQC.
Oh no.
For some inexplicable reason, decided to stream snipe Dr. Lupo. Now, I don't think he was explicitly going after Lupo. I think it was more of a like, I'm just gonna try to stream snipe whoever, and it happened to be Lupo, if I'm not mistaken.
God, that's so yikes, dude.
Now, before we go any further, Mark and we did not see this live.
No, we didn't.
So everything that we have to go off of was based on tweets that people were sending out, based on articles that we read. So correct us if we're wrong at any point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep us in check. Just like when Twitch said, keep us in check. We're also gonna say keep us in check, but we're actually gonna mean it. Twitch doesn't give a fuck.
Dang, Michael's just going in today. Holy moly.
So, basically during this tournament, XQC was seen on stream purposefully grabbing onto other participants who were in the tournament in order to prevent them from moving on in their rounds. So he was trying to get them eliminated. Not eliminated from the tournament, but just eliminated from the round that they were in.
Yeah.
So if you've never played Fall Guys, you start with how many people, Mark?
60
people, and you basically play party games, and only so many people qualify. And it basically whittles down from 60 until there's only one person left, and that person is the winner.
Yeah. Stream sniping is basically like screen looking, but like the new age version of it, I would say. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So like for example, if Mark is playing Apex Legends,
right? Yeah, as I am.
and I'm just like I'm gonna fuck with him, I can try to get into his lobby and purposely fuck with him.
Yeah.
Whether that's killing him, griefing him. In some instances, people will just like give the streamer loot, but it's against Twitch TOS.
Yeah. So, you know, Monkey TOS is there for a reason.
Yep. So he ends up stream sniping. It's important to note, though, that the stream sniping did not have an effect on the placings of the tournament.
Yeah.
But it was obviously still a dick move.
And this was for, there was prize money involved in this, by the way.
So there was money involved.
Yeah.
Now, so that's like the start of the drama, right? XQC decided to stream snipe. People like Shroud, like Tyler One, like Lupo got upset about it because why would you do that if you're a Twitch partner?
Yeah.
And then all of XQC's fanboys basically started attacking all these other streamers, particularly Dr. Lupo. Now, why were they attacking Lupo, Mark?
It's funny, like your camera's been freezing for like,
has it?
Yeah, like right there. But then you like go, so like you'll be talking and then you'll just freeze, and I'm like, oh, are you good?
Is the audio coming through though?
Yeah, the audio's coming through, so you're good.
Then we're fine.
Okay,
then we're good.
So Dr. Lupo, basically the stream sniping occurred at the very end, which if you're not familiar with the game, the very end is like it's a selection of games where whoever the last person standing, you know, wins basically. And this one was on Fall Mountain, and basically XQC's fans began bombarding Dr. Lupo with accusations that others were stream sniping to ensure that he would win. And the only piece of evidence of them saying that is basically a clip where a person ahead of Dr. Lupo basically doubled back. You know, he ran back towards the opposite way, basically where he's supposed to run, which allowed Dr. Lupo to win. And it's there's no proof that this person that doubled back was part of Dr. Lupo's community, or he was purposely doing this. You know, it for all intents and purposes, it was a random who did it. It happens.
And this is something that's very common in Fall Guys is people will make it to the end and they decide to grieve, so they'll turn back around and they'll try to keep people from
and that's the thing. And
this isn't something that just happens like during the final game. This is something that people will do like in the first game when there's 60 people, right?
Yeah.
They'll grieve. That's just something that people do. So definitely no evidence that it was somebody trying to ensure that Dr. Lupo was going to win. Now, again, you had XQC fanboys bombarding Dr. Lupo, saying that he got a free win, and because of that, he went up higher in the placings and blah, 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 blah. Okay?
Right.
Now, to XQC's credit, he did send out a tweet saying, you guys need to stop defending all my actions.
Right.
Basically. Like, he knew he was in the wrong. He even apologized for it, and he told his fans, stop defending me. Like, I don't need you to defend me.
Yeah.
Which, to his credit, again, I think is a good thing.
Yeah, for sure. 100%,
right?
Yeah.
He acknowledged he was in the wrong. Now, as a result of this, XQC has been banned from Twitch for 7 days, which is his 4th ban on the platform. He was suspended from Twitch rival events for 6 months, and he must forfeit the prize money that he would have won.
Yeah.
Now, he did again tweet out, this was the second tweet, saying again, I did it because I thought it was funny. It was a dick move. I apologize, but donate my prize winnings to charity and I will match it.
There you go. That's
so
good.
In that instant, I mean, it's good because he's saying give it to charity, but I also feel like it was on his part like a move to be like, I'm trying to save face.
Yeah.
But like, giving back and donating money. That's just how I take it. So basically his tweet said, what I did had no impact on the outcome, but it was wrong. Sorry again. I wasn't trying to cheat out of malice. I was just trying to entertain. 7-day suspension for now. Ride like lightning. Crash like thunder. Go again. P.S. Give my winnings to charity and I'll match it. So that's where we stand on that. He was banned for 7 days. Suspended from Twitch rival events. Now, Mark, here's something that I wanted to bring up to you.
Yeah.
Twitch is typically a 3 strikes and you're out.
Yes.
This is his 4th ban.
Dude, obviously Twitch is going on cricket rules and not baseball rules.
Okay.
And in cricket, nobody knows how many strikes you get until you're out because nobody knows how to play cricket. So there you go.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. Now listen. I think it's important to know Mark and I are not the biggest fans of XQC.
Yeah.
He doesn't appeal to us. Obviously, he appeals to a lot of people, and that's
true.
okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
That is completely okay. We're not trying to bash him. We're just trying to bring up the fact that it's his 4th ban. And obviously Twitch isn't going to permaban him because he brings in money.
Yeah, he makes a lot of money, so
sorry, I was reading chat. I didn't mean to just like blank. Yeah, man, like don't get me wrong, like I first heard of XQC during the inaugural season of Overwatch when he joined Dallas Fuel as an off tank. And I was like, all right, cool. And I thought he, good player, cool. But then like halfway through that season, he made some not so great comments about Muma, who was the tank player for the Houston Outlaws. He made some homophobic statements. Muma happens to be gay. So it was a really big like, oh,
yikes.
Fuck. Yeah, it was a really big yikes on that part. And again, you know what? People enjoy his content. There's a reason he's as big as he is. And hopefully this is one of those things where, he'll learn from the mistake and he won't do it again. That's really all anybody can do, right? Is learn from the mistake. Don't repeat it. Move on.
And grow as a person.
Yeah, that's really all anybody can ask for.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know if you have anything else to add.
Hopefully he learns from this and doesn't do it again.
Yeah, and I mean, look, a big part of his appeal is that he's super loud, super obnoxious.
Yeah,
and I don't mean that in a bad way. Like it is entertaining.
Yeah,
there are people that find it entertaining, and again, hopefully he doesn't do this.
Yeah.
I think you had some go ahead.
It's like T1, when people first started watching T1, it was because he was loud, he was aggressive, he was the Draven player, so he had to be balls to the walls when he was playing and stuff. That's what made him popular, and we see how big T1 is.
Yeah, I do think it's important to note though that someone like Shroud did on stream said like, I've lost all respect for XQC.
Shroud.
That seems a little extreme to me, to be fair. Like.
Yeah, I mean, he's donating the stuff to charity. He's trying to make up for it. So
like he's trying to make up for it, even if it's his way of saving face. Like he's acknowledged the error. He's trying to make it right.
It's okay to make a like people are gonna make mistakes. It's how you deal with it and how you come back from it that matters.
Yeah, it would have been a completely different story if he made the mistake and was like, "Fuck you all, I don't give a shit." And he didn't say anything to his fans, but
yeah, like just staying quiet or just being, I don't know, like brushing it off probably would have been the worst thing he could have done. But if he actively says, he was in the wrong, he takes responsibility for it and he tries to make it better, tries to learn and grow from it, then there you go.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. He'll be back in a couple days. And I'm sure when he comes back, it'll probably be one of his biggest streams of the year, because that seems to be the trend here on Twitch. If you're a big streamer and you get banned for any amount of time, you come back and you have a huge, incredibly huge stream. So honestly, it seems like the bigger you are, the less bans will hurt you and affect you. So there you go. Mark, we've talked in the past about
we have talked in the past, this is true.
We've talked in the past about women in games, and how there needs to be more representation.
That's true. Yeah, 100%. We've gone over this quite a bit.
It looks like we're finally gonna get it.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So the other day, a new agency known as Queen's Gaming Collective launched. So Queen's Gaming Collective, this is directly from their website. It's a gaming and lifestyle company built for women by women. Our mission is to level the playing field in gaming. It was co-founded by Chairman Justin Giangrande and Chief Executive Lisa Jacobs, and it will provide women creators, streamers, and competitors equal access to the infrastructure, resources, and representation required to build successful careers in gaming. Now, this comes obviously, this isn't something that happened overnight, right? This has been in the works for months, maybe years. We don't know. But this comes right on the heels of C9 announcing their all women Valorant roster. In the past, we've seen Gen G team up with Bumble to create an all-female roster in Fortnite.
Yeah, Gen G seems really on the ball with their female creators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think, without going any further, this is a great fucking move.
Yeah.
This is a phenomenal move. Because obviously when you have women accounting for 46% of gaming enthusiasts,
right,
almost 50%,
right,
if you don't do anything to focus on this other base, that's a huge loss for the industry,
right, 100%
as a whole, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I think the things that orgs have done in the past, bringing in all female rosters, bringing in these female creators, was a good steps in the right direction. But I think this is going to be a leap in the right direction.
We leaping, boys and gals.
Yes.
And non-binary pals.
So an advisory board has been named, and it does include experts from the H. Wood Group, senior executives from Amazon, Twitch, TikTok, and Spotify. And again, you have women that account for 46% of gaming enthusiasts. In fact, 85% of all purchases are made or influenced by women.
That's a pretty big number.
That's a huge number. But the gaming industry has continued to marginalize female involvement.
Yeah, 100%.
Specifically in esports, specifically in streaming.
Mm-hmm.
Right? How often do we see large male creators attacking female creators?
All the time.
It happens a lot.
Like they
look at what happened
everybody.
with Leafy. Yeah, look at what happened with Leafy.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, he had it out for Pokimane, decided to attack her. He got banned off of YouTube.
Yep.
This is something that happens all the time. It's like you have groups of men who feel like if a woman enters their space and is successful, that they're doing it for the wrong reasons.
100%.
They're not doing it because they love the game, they love esports.
They're just doing it for attention or something stupid like that. They're doing it for attention.
They're doing it because it's, quote, easy money.
Yeah.
Right? And that's not the case.
Not at all. No.
Obviously, some of the biggest creators are women.
Yeah.
Right. Pokey. You have Valkyrie, who's constantly pulling in like 120,000 people on YouTube.
Yeah, she's doing insane over there. Mm-hmm.
Versus somebody like Tim the Tat Man, who pulls 40 to 50,000 people. Still a large number, but it's not 120,000.
Yeah, right? I'm pretty sure all the biggest streamers are all men, if I'm not mistaken. Like I don't even know where the first, and it would be Pokey. I'm pretty sure is the biggest female streamer.
I would argue that maybe Valky.
Now Valky, now she's gigantic. So
yeah, because again, Pokey pulls in 40, 50, 60,000 viewers. Still a large number.
Yeah,
incredibly large number. But then you have another female creator pulling in over 100,000 people. Like that's
and that's two. By the way, we mentioned two, but then you mentioned like the big male streamers. Like T1, Shroud, Ninja. Just off the top of my head, Tim the Tat Man, Trainwrecks. All those people.
Yeah. So it's incredible. Right?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Now, Queen Gaming Collective is looking to challenge those issues, and they're actually going to launch. It's an official launch, to my knowledge, on December 5th with a live stream on Twitch.
Ooh.
Now, Elisa Jacobs, the chief executive, did say, and I fucking love this quote. I fucking love it. It's so good. She said, "Revenue is king, but culture is queen." Queens is changing the
Oh,
game. Gaming is a lifestyle, and Queens is a global movement built for and led by diverse women dedicated to radical representation, economic inclusion, and collaboration over competition. Beyond a lifestyle brand, we're building a community that celebrates the success and advancement of our creators. That's a big statement.
yeah.
It's a very big statement. But I think they're going to be able to do it.
Honestly, yeah. Like, I think
If you look at the
cool.
creators that they have, that
Yeah.
they've already announced.
Yeah, they have a member list that we'll read right now.
Yeah. And the members, they include musicians, models, cosplayers, streamers. It's incredible. Like it's a really good roster.
Yeah,
and it'll be interesting to see who else they pick up.
100%.
Now Justin Giangrande went on to say, Queens is changing the game. Gaming is a lifestyle, and Queens. Oh, I messed that up. I put the same quote twice.
No?
My bad.
Are you sure?
Didn't I?
No.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
Didn't I? Yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I did. That's my
yeah,
bad.
you did.
I got the quotes fucked up.
Michael, no.
So revenue is queen, culture is queen. That was said by Elisa Jacobs. And then the other part of that, Queens is changing the game. That was by Justin Giangrande. I apologize for that. I had Genshin on the mind, I'm sure.
Oh,
my apologies. My apologies.
That's so good. That's good.
My apologies. But yeah, this is huge. This is huge news. Mark, I don't know if you want to go over the
I will. So the members of Queens that they have already announced. These are just the announced ones. There could be more, you know, these are the ones that they've announced. So we got Alexis Jones, Black Crystal, Bloody, Bunny Might Game U, Carrington Durham, yeah, Durham, Coco and Breezy, Cray, Erica Nagashima, Hello, I Am Kate, Kayla Delancey, Kira Please, Made of Might, Savage Doll, Charlene, Sunzi Bay, and Ex Mira Mira. So yes. we got a good, you know, from what they've announced, right? So there could be more, and I'm guessing that there's probably more.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll add more. Actually, one of the people, and I don't know why I didn't put it on, but Ava GG was also announced. So from this list, just me personally, I've been a fan of Ava for years. I've been a fan of Cray, both as a streamer and a musician for years. Made of Might and Hello, I Am Kate. I've been a fan of their cosplay as well as their streams. They have a really good roster right now. I don't know if you remember back when we used to play Friday the 13th.
Yes.
We were actually in a game with Ava. I don't know if you remember this.
I do remember this because you pointed that to me.
Yeah, this is when she was still a member of Team Caliber.
Back in the day. Man,
so
Friday the 13th,
it's going to be interesting.
Dude.
It's going to be interesting to see where this goes. I really think it's only going to go up from here.
Yeah,
now,
for
it's
sure.
important to note, Mark and I are both heterosexual males.
That's true, yeah.
So maybe our opinion means jack shit, and if it does, I'm completely okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Right, because this isn't something that's geared for us.
Yeah,
it wasn't made for us, and that's okay. That is completely okay.
Yeah, 100%.
But just as somebody from the outside looking in, this is very, very exciting.
Hell yeah.
And you know, they did secure $1.5 million in their investment round. And listen, bless up, shout out,
bless up,
Queens Gaming Collective. We're very excited.
Yeah,
very excited to see what comes. It's a very interesting time to launch this as well, given, you know, the virus that shall not be named is around. But
wait, why shall it not be named? Am I dumb?
Demonetized.
oh, okay.
On the YouTubes, yeah. That's why. But yeah, so very exciting. We will bring any updates that come. Actually, the first stream will happen
December 5th.
Yeah, and we won't be talking about that until the December 10th show. But
Right.
we will definitely talk about it during that week's episode.
100%, yeah.
So, yeah, you have anything to add to this, my guy?
If you know any female content creators, point this out to them. This could be a resource for them. So, help your friends out. What do we always say on here? Simp for your friends. Don't be an asshole. Friends. So yeah, if you know somebody, shout it out to them.
Shout it out to them. Yes, sir. Now, Mark.
Me.
You like games?
I do like games. It's crazy games. Statement. That's true
you
too.
Stream a lot of great games.
I do. Yep.
What would you consider your game of the year?
Final Fantasy VII Remake. Not even close.
Cool. Well, guess what, Mark? Did you know that right now you can vote?
I can vote?
Game of the year?
No way. Holy moly.
Game Awards? Listen, if you're watching live on Twitch, I just posted a link in chat. We're going to go through the nominees for the Game Awards.
I'm excited.
How's that sound? Everybody cool with that?
I love the Game Award. Like, I know people meme on them and whatever, and they meme on Jeff Keighley or whatever, but I enjoy the Game Awards. It's nice to celebrate something that you have so much passion and love for on a special night, right?
Yeah, of course.
So that's always good. FF7 should win everything. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, hey, now Mark, I don't know if you want to open up this page. I'm thinking instead of starting with the top award, we start with the award at the bottom. Not to say it's like the least important award.
It's the least important.
Just listed on the site. It's the bottom.
Yeah, it's the bottom.
So why don't you take it away, my guy?
So this is Best Esports Team of the Year. And the nominees for that are Damwon Gaming, and they were the League of Legends World's Champions of 2020. So they're pretty.
Who, by the way, nobody expected, right?
Nobody expected.
Nobody expected.
So honestly, that's who I personally voted for, because you guys know I like watching League. So blah, blah, blah. But anyway, next one is the Dallas Empire from Call of Duty. And
the inaugural Call of Duty League World Champions.
Right there. There you go. Then we got G2, the League of Legends team for G2, which
could not make it to second place. Hey, it happens. You know what? And then we got the San Francisco Shock from Overwatch. Yep. Back-to-back world champions in Overwatch League.
And then we have Team Secret from Dota 2. And they've won the international before. I do not remember when. I'm not that knowledgeable of Dota teams or Dota 2 in general.
You can clearly can tell who we're not going to vote for.
But yeah, Dota Omega but whatever. You know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. You know what I mean. But to piggyback off the esports teams, those are all the nominees. And then the second category would be esports hosts. So the people hosting basically all the esports events. And I know who Michael's going to vote for, and he's our first nominee, Alex Golden Boy Mendez.
Joke's on you. I'm not voting. I love Golden Boy.
Oh, shit.
OG Call of Duty. I've met him before. Super nice guy. But there's somebody else that I
Did you hear that, Golden Boy?
I'm sorry, Golden Boy.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
My God.
I met him at RTX 2015. 14?
I don't know.
15. I can't remember. Oh. There was an MLG event for Call of Duty. Met him. Super nice guy. But I did vote for somebody else.
Oh, no. And then basically second nominee is Alex Machine Richardson. I'm not knowledgeable of what he's a part of. CSGO.
For a time,
okay.
He was casting for Call of Duty. Very briefly.
And then we have my personal vote. FE Shocks Deporte. So there's my personal vote, but you guys know I've been a Shocks fan for since I started watching League. So, and then another League persona, you got James Dash Patterson, who in his own right is a very, very good host of the LCS. Oh, yeah. He's very, very good, and he's also a part of Ven.
Yeah, man does it all.
He does a lot of things.
Works with Riot. He's a host over at Ven. Man does it all.
And then I'm gonna butcher this next name, and I'm very sorry. But then the next nomination is for Jorien Shiver van der Heijden. Was that close? I think it was. I'm sorry.
Sounded right to me.
I will say that. There you go.
You can tell that we're very very uncultured. We do listen, Shiver, if you're watching, because I know you are.
We know you're a big fan. Yep.
Apologies. We do apologize for butchering your name. We're uncultured, completely uncultured.
We try our best. But yeah, those are all of them. And even more, I feel like all the last categories were all related to esports, because then we have best esports game as the next one. And for that, you got COD, Modern Warfare, CS.
Obviously.
There's Michael. And then
That's my vote.
CSGO, it's still probably the most popular shooter in the world. FPS, yeah. Then you got Fortnite. My vote, League of Legends, obviously. And then you got Valorant, which is Riot's CSGO, or answer to CSGO, we'll say that.
I'll be honest with you, this category, I do feel like it's going to be between CSGO and League, and I'm leaning more towards CSGO as the winner.
Yeah.
Because I feel like CSGO, I mean, both games are globally massive hits.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's a lot of CSGO fans that
participate in the Game Awards.
Yeah. Because
a lot of League fans are the eastern side of the hemisphere, right?
Yeah.
There are a lot from Asia, specifically China, like a lot of people from China are League fans, and they don't necessarily vote in the Game Awards hosted here in America,
Yeah.
But then still on esports, we got the best esports event, and we have the first nomination is Blast Premier Spring 2020 European Finals. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea. I think that's CSGO, right?
Yeah, I believe that.
Okay, CSGO. And then you got the Call of Duty League, the championship for Call of Duty, obviously. Then you have IEM Katowice 2020, and that is also CSGO. And then what I voted for was League of Legends Worlds 2020 Championship. And then the final nomination is Overwatch League Grand Finals 2020.
I also voted for League World Championship 2020. I just I don't know, man. Even though we were harping when, about the opening ceremony, because the augmented reality this year was not anywhere close to as good as it was in previous years.
Not even close.
I think when you compare it to, for me, the only other ones I watched were Overwatch League and Call of Duty. I think the League of Legends World Championship final was just on another fucking level.
Yeah.
It was fucking boss music, and Call of Duty and Overwatch League was the tutorial.
There you go, yeah.
So
League has always been very good at their world finals, And as Michael was saying, even with the technical issues,
it was still incredible.
They did have to deal with the virus, so you got to cut them some leeway, because they still put on a pretty darn good show, I'm gonna say.
Somebody remind me that at 40 minutes into the podcast I have to bleep out where Mark says that word.
Oh no.
Just kidding. I'm just giving you shit, dude.
Okay, I was like, uh-oh. Oh man,
I'm just giving you shit, dude. I'm just giving you shit.
I think this next category is the last esports category, unless I'm dumb.
No, it's not. There's
I'm
one
dumb.
more after it.
I tried, but
there's a lot of esports categories, though. To be fair, it's
a
big part of gaming.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. Esports is a booming industry. It's $1 billion, whatever. But this is for the best coach, and we start off with CS:GO and Danny Zonik Sorensen. So that's for CS:GO. And then you got Daihei Krusty Park for Overwatch League. You got Fabian Grabs Loman for LOL for League of Legends. And then you got Lee Zepha J Min, who is also a coach for League. And then you got Raymond Rambo Lucier, who is for Call of Duty. But I voted for Zepha. He's the coach. I'm pretty sure he's the coach for Damwon. I'm pretty sure.
Listen, you gotta vote for my guy Rambo Ray. led the Dallas Empire to the inaugural season Call of Duty. Woo! Take a shot every time I bring up Call of Duty.
Oh, we did. All right. Those are for coaches of the year. And then our final, this is our actual final, you know, not me being dumb final. Our final esports category is the best esports athlete. You got Ian Crims 6 Porter, who's from Call of Duty.
Dallas Empire.
Dallas Empire, you know, he's, yeah. And you got Hail Showmaker Su, who's the mid laner of Damwon Gaming from League of Legends. Then who I voted for, Kim Canyon Gyeongbu, who is the jungle for for Damwon in League of Legends. Then you got Anthony Shatsi Cuevas Castro for Call of Duty,
who I voted for. Only multi FPS world champion, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go. And then you got Matthew Zaiwu, Herbout for CSGO. Sorry, dude. Some of these names, my American brain cannot pronounce them.
We're big dumb Americans.
We tried, but those are all the esports categories. You know, we're big esports fans here, so those are gonna, you know, you heard our votes. Hopefully you guys can vote too, and whatever you want. Hopefully the person I voted for wins, because forget about the rest of you guys.
Hey, listen, just like when we were talking a couple weeks ago about the election and we were encouraging y'all to vote, go to thegameawards.com/nominees right now, sign in, and let your voice be heard.
Exactly. Because if you don't... Me?
Go ahead.
If you don't vote and then you complain about who gets chosen, it's like, bruh, why don't you just go vote? There you go.
There you go.
You have the opportunity. We linked you the site that you can go to.
It's linked in chat.
There's no...
If not, I said it two seconds
2 seconds ago.
2 seconds.
2 seconds.
Hey, Mark, I want to... Listen, we're an up-and-coming podcast. Got a lot of listeners. Right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Tons of
them.
Do you want to do an audition real quick for Game Awards so maybe we can present next year?
Oh, okay.
All right. Music starts. The announcer's all like, and to announce the nominees for best debut game from the We Digress podcast, Mike Madrano and Cloudmark. Everybody claps. The crowd goes wild. We love the podcast. Yeah.
We come out with our special We Digress ties and everything, right?
Dude.
Yeah.
We walk out. Hey, Mark.
Hey, Michael.
You ready for the nominees? And then the crowd goes wild because that's our intro. That's just like our intro. Yeah. And then you get the voice. And the nominees for best debut game are... And then Mark fumbles with the envelope.
Oh God. Oh geez.
He opens it and he says...
From Phobia Game Studio, Carrion. Woo!
From Cold Symmetry, Mortal Shell.
Woo! From Nodding Head Games, Raji, an Ancient Epic. Woo!
From Polygon Treehouse, Rocky.
Woo!
And we'll say this one at the same time.
And from Kinetic Games, Phasmophobia. Oh no!
Let's roll it back.
Roll it back. And from Kinetic Games, the obvious winner.
We don't care what anyone else says. Woo.
Phasmophobia. Hooray! E. But that's who I voted for. Phasmophobia.
Yeah, Phasmophobia.
If you guys have been here at all, whenever you know that we love Phasmophobia here. That is fun. Very good. Very great.
Great game.
Great game.
For being an early access game, it's probably the most polished early access game that we've played.
Yes.
That might be a bold statement.
Very much.
But I just made it.
But it's a lot of fun. If you haven't played Phasmophobia, it is very much very fun. I highly recommend it. And yeah, if you can support the developer and get it in early access, there you go. They're very open about their development cycle, what they're adding to the game. They do take a lot of player feedback and everything. It's very good. The game's very good right now, and it's in early access, so that says something.
Yes, sir. Moving on to the
Moving
content
on.
creator of the year after they rush us off stage.
Yeah, get
Moving on
off
to
of here.
content creator of the year. We have Alana Pierce. We have Jay Ann Lopez, Nick Merckx, Tim the Tatman, and Valky Ray.
You guys know who I'm voting for, right?
Nick Merckx.
It'll be a secret.
Oh, okay.
It'll be a secret.
Yeah, so I voted for Tim the Tatman.
I voted for Valky Ray. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck? Just
I
tell
did
us.
vote for Tim. Yeah, I like, you know.
Because honestly, out of all of those, the person whose content I consume the most is Valky Ray. You know, and
Yeah.
she's a lot on the other streamers, a part of a lot of the other streamers that I watch.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, like, I'll be honest with you. I think out of all of them, I consume Alana Pierce's content the most. Alana Pierce, formerly of IGN, then went to Funhouse, and she recently announced that she is now a writer for Sony Santa Monica.
Yeah,
which is great.
That's crazy.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats
but man,
to her.
Dude, Tim just knows how to play the game, man.
He's
like the guy's even on TikTok, bro.
He's insane.
And dude, like, he knows how to play the game. So there you go.
What a guy.
The only thing that sucks is he's a Cowboys fan.
Yikes.
The only thing. If you can change that one little thing, Tim, I think we could finally have you on the podcast. Your agent has been reaching out to us. If you fix that, we'll get you on the show. Easy, not a problem.
Easy, come on. But to go off of that, our next category is best multiplayer game for outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massively multiplayer experiences, irrespective of game genre or platform. But the nominations for that one are Animal Crossing, New Horizons. I never got on the Animal Crossing train. Not really my type of game. You know?
I did, and I fell off of it real hard.
And then my personal vote, Among Us. You guys know we have a lot of fun with that. Then we got Call of Duty Warzone. And then Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. And finally, Valorant. So I'm almost 100% positive that Among Us is going to win this one.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well, at least when the people's vote.
Yeah. Because I feel like Animal Crossing, Fall Guys, and Valorant, even to a certain extent, they were really hot out the gate, and they've started falling off. Versus Among Us just continues to climb. And continues to grow. So.
Oh, yeah.
And I honestly, as much as I love Call of Duty, I can't in my right mind vote for Warzone because, my God, that game is littered with fucking hackers. And there have been some fucking game-breaking glitches that are just like should not exist for as long as they did. So,
yikes!
Activision's ever gonna sponsor us, and that's okay. Now, moving on, we do have best sports/racing game. We have Dirt 5, we have F1 2020, FIFA 21, NBA 2K21. And Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2.
Tony Hawk.
Yeah, I voted for NBA 2K 21.
You disgust me.
Listen, I have a lot of fun watching like Gold Glove play the game.
Yeah.
And I still think that they did everything right launching their esports league, partnering up with the NBA to do that. So
yeah, the punk emo boy in me still lives, so you know I gotta vote for Tony Hawk.
Oh God.
Yeah, just have Blink 182 just blaring in the background. There you go.
I'm waiting for you to do it.
But the next category is best sim/strategy game, and the nominations for this one are Crusader Kings 3, which I know John's a fan of Crusader Kings, but I've never personally played it. Then we got Desperados 3. Gears Tactics, Microsoft Flight Simulator, and XCOM Chimera Squad. I voted for Flight Simulator just because of how pretty it looks.
Yeah, that's what I voted for.
Yeah,
because if there's a game that allows me to fly into Mark's house, that's it.
Yeah, I know that's what Michael would want.
Oh, I mean, FBI, open up!
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
It's just like
now moving on.
The depth and quality of that game is actually insane. So you may
Yeah, it
need a
really is.
beast rig to get it to, be
Yeah, didn't they recently update it to include like Japan
yeah,
and
and it looks beautiful, So that's cool. That's awesome.
the only way we're ever gonna get to go to Japan?
Sadly, yeah.
Sadly, yes. Moving on, we do have best family game. For this category, we have Animal Crossing: New Horizons, Crash Bandicoot 4, it's about time, Fall Guys, Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, Minecraft Dungeons, and Paper Mario: The Origami King. I
Who'd you
voted for Animal Crossing.
This guy,
I don't know who you voted for.
I
This is the
wasn't
only.
sure. So I kind
Yeah.
of voted, I just put Fall Guys cuz I wasn't
Yeah.
sure. I didn't know. I didn't know, man.
I don't know, man. Like when I know that the category here is the best game appropriate for family play, but I don't feel like I like to be honest with you. Out of all of these games, I feel like Minecraft Dungeons, Mario Kart, and Animal Crossing are like the only ones that are like meant for family play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because even Fall Guys, like if you want to play that as a family, you have to have a rig to play it. Versus
Yeah.
like you can all play it together.
Yeah.
Because like even Animal Crossing, you can have multiple characters on the same island. So I don't know.
It's an
That's just
ordeal.
me.
But we're going on to best fighting game, and I love fighting games. I love watching fighting games. I don't play as much as I used to, but fighting games are great. Anyway, we got Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. Big fan. Really cool art style. Mortal Kombat 11, what I voted for, because they just added back Melina. I know John's a Melina fan. And Street Fighter 5. Chun-Li, woo! One Punch Man, a hero nobody knows. That game is hilarious to watch. And Under Night in Rebirth EXE, late CLR. Sorry, I don't know the name to that one, but that's
CLR like the cleaner.
Yeah, exactly. That's an Arc System Works, an Arc System Works game, so it's gonna be very good because they do make really good fighting games. They also did the Grand Blue Fantasy, so Arc System Works is up for 2. Sheesh. But I voted for Mortal Kombat 11. That's the one I played the most out of all these. And woo.
Sir. Moving on. Best role-playing game.
There's only one right answer here, by the way.
Only one right answer, and if you name it in chat, we will love you forever. And if you don't, Mark's gonna get it.
Oh.
We have Final Fantasy VII Remake. Woo! We have Genshin Impact, Persona 5 Royale, Wasteland 3, and Yakuza Like a Dragon. Now, people in chat, which is the correct answer? Y'all are fucking trolling. It's obviously Genshin Impact.
Yeah, it's obviously FF7 Remake.
Yeah.
And I would have put Yakuza 7 if FF7 Remake didn't come out this year. But that's definitely it. And they're all really good games. I've never played Wasteland 3. I can't say anything about Wasteland 3. But
they're all really good games. Haven't played that one though.
Haven't played that one. I played the other 4, and the other 4 are all really, really good. I can't say none of them are bad because they're all really fun. They're all really good. But FF7 Remake, you guys know I'm a big Final Fantasy fan, especially Final Fantasy, 7, and I've been going crazy about the remake ever since it came out. And I did 24-hour stream that one, and then 16-hour streamed it the next day. So I absolutely adored that game. It was great. So that's where my vote's going for.
If you want to see Mark do another 24-hour stream, get him to 200 subs.
That's true. It'll be a 24-hour extravaganza where I'll probably die. 24th hour. I'll probably die because I'm old. But hey, it happens.
And remember, you can hot sauce them with channel points. Not during the podcast, though. Not during the podcast.
Not during the podcast.
We have best action/adventure game. We have Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Ghost of Tsushima, Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and The Last of Us Part 2. I voted for Star Wars.
I voted for Spider-Man. I haven't played it yet. I voted for Spider-Man. Why?
Yeah,
because
that's the thing I don't like about when they throw up games that just came out. because like not everybody's gonna have the chance to play those games. So I don't think that Valhalla should be up there. I don't think that Miles Morales should be up there.
Honestly, yeah. I'm just
I think they
waiting
should be eligible for next year.
I love Spider-Man. He's been, the 2018 Spider-Man was one of my favorite games of that year, so I was really happy with it. And obviously, I've been super hyped for this new Spider-Man, which here's my new Spider-Man, right, with my new PS5. Oh wait,
bigger, Mark.
Bigger. Yeah, we forgot how big that thing is.
That's about right.
Yeah. But hell yeah, Spider-Man. Woo!
Yeah.
I would have voted for Ghost of Tsushima if Spider-Man wasn't on there, but my fanboyness.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I think it'll be Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima, amazing game. So I can't even fault that for it. Like, that is an amazing game. If you haven't played Ghost of Tsushima, hell yeah. Then next we got Best Action Game. And first nominee is Doom Eternal. Oh, baby. Then you got Hades, Half-Life Alyx, Neo 2, and Streets of Rage 4. So you better believe I voted for Doom Eternal, because rip and tear. That's all I gotta say. Rip and tear.
Rip and tear. All right. I also voted for Doom Eternal. Have not seen anything from the other games, though, to be honest. But I have seen you stream Doom Eternal, and I have seen Mr. Britmark stream Doom Eternal as well.
Hell yes, dude. Doom Eternal
that was a fun time.
It is smooth. It is insane, gore filled. You feel like the Doom Slayer, and that is what makes that the best action game. There you go. But
yes, sir.
Let's continue. Let's move on.
Yeah. So next up,
go for it.
You want to take it? You can take it.
I'm taking it. Innovation and accessibility. So this is for basically being able to play the game. Maybe you have issues that prevent you from experiencing the game in a certain way. So we got Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Grounded, Hyperdot, The Last of Us Part 2, and Watch Dogs Legion. So I voted for The Last of Us Part 2 because that is the only game on this list that I've played for one, and the accessibility options in that game are actually insane. And thank you for letting me turn off motion blur for one. I hate motion blur in games. My eyes really do not like motion blur. So thank you for letting me turn that off. And obviously they have more than that. And that's Last of Us. There you go.
Sir. This next one will just roll right through. Best VR/AR experience. Dreams, Half-Life Alyx, Marvel's Iron Man VR, Star Wars Squadrons, and The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. We don't have VR.
Nope. Half-Life Alyx. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah. I voted Star Wars because I'm a simp for Star Wars.
That's true.
So there's that one. Next up, we have Best Community Support. We have Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, Fortnite, No Man's Sky, and Valorant. Who'd you vote for, Mark?
I voted for Valorant, and I gave the reason. I saw a really sick cosplay, a Viper cosplay, and I was like, oh, cool. Then I voted for Valorant. That's the reason I voted for Valorant.
Not even like the official Valorant Twitter account like retweeted it.
No.
It was just like, I saw a cosplay and I like.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, we're simple-minded, and that's okay. I voted for Apex Legends. I play that game a lot, fucking religiously.
That's true.
And I love it.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Best Mobile Game. Again, only one right answer, and if anybody guesses it wrong, Mark's gonna fucking get it.
Oh, no.
We have Among Us. We have Call of Duty Mobile. We have Genshin Impact, Legends of Runeterra, and Pokemon Cafe Mix.
I voted for Genshin Impact, and you're 100% right, Kuro. But yeah, Genshin Impact, far and away. You guys know that we love that game on this channel. Hell yes.
Hell yeah. Who said Pokemon? Listen.
Yikes.
Ty. You can't come in here and say controversial things like Pokemon Cafe Mix. This is a life or death situation, and now Mark's gonna get it.
Oh no, what have you done?
After this podcast, I'm gonna start walking.
Oh baby.
It'll take me a couple weeks, but I'll get there.
Let's move on. We got our best indie game coming up, which is Carrion, Fall Guys, Hades, Splunky 2, and Spiritfarer. To be fair, only one I played for is Fall Guys. But you know what? I voted for Hades. You know why?
Really?
I voted for Hades because I watched
the art style?
I watched William Scarra Lee play Hades, and that game looks fucking sick. So
when are we gonna get the Cloudmark Hades stream?
That's a good question.
All right. Moving on, we have best ongoing game. We have Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Call of Duty Warzone, Fortnite, and No Man's Sky. I voted Apex again.
I also voted Apex, so yeah.
It's free to play.
It's free to play.
It's a good game.
They keep updating it.
They just added a new character, new season.
We have fun, you know. Only you can change. What is it? What's the quote? Sorry, I don't know it. I just see Michael smile. Uh-oh.
Are you good?
I was waiting for you. I was like, what is it? What's the quote?
Are you good?
I'm good.
Okay. I don't know what's going on. Mark's just covering his
What's
mouth.
the quote for the new Apex character?
Dude, you gotta finish the sentence. You just kept going. What's the quote? What's the quote?
Dude, what's okay?
So the new Apex character, Horizon, she sounds like fucking Merida, dude. She sounds like Merida. So every time we're playing with Diego and he plays her, I'll just randomly go, if you had the chance to change your fate, would you?
Oh, I love it, dude. I love it.
God damn it, dude.
Oh, man.
She sounds like Merida.
Fun fact, I went to go see the midnight release of Brave. I took a date, and that was that freaking quote, man.
Spoiler alert, I was not the date.
Michael was not the date. Yeah. So there you go. Enough of that. Moving on.
Let's move on.
Games for Impact. We have If Found, Kentucky Route Zero TV Edition, Spiritfarer, Tell Me Why, and Through the Darkest of Times. And I only played one of these games, so I voted for that one, and that's Tell Me Why. I enjoyed it. I think I had DMCA.
Tell me why.
I had fun streaming it. I'm pretty sure you guys liked watching it. I hope you did anyway. But it was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
That's also who I voted for. Granted, I haven't played any of these games, but I saw Mark stream this one, and it was pretty good.
There you go.
Next one is one that I was really torn on. That is best performance. We have Ashley Johnson as Ellie, The Last of Us Part 2. Laura Bailey as Abby, Last of Us Part 2. I'm going to butcher this name, Mark, so I don't know if you want to take this one.
Daisuke Tsuji as Jin Sakai.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Mm-hmm.
Logan Cunningham as Hades in Hades. And Najee Jeter as Miles Morales, Spider-Man's Miles Morales.
Yeah.
Who'd you vote for?
I voted for Daisuke Tsuji as Jin Sakai. I loved Ghost of Tsushima. That game was amazing. It was insane. Like, it took me right back to the old school samurai films. So, I love my boy Jin.
Yeah, I was torn between Ashley Johnson and Laura Bailey. I ended up voting for Ashley Johnson, though.
Sheesh! I do love me Laura Bailey.
Yeah. Laura Bailey, phenomenal actor.
Yeah.
Ashley Johnson, though, oh god, dude, I don't know what it is, dude. Like, you know how like they say every actor, there's like a role that every actor is meant to play. I feel like Ellie was her role.
Yeah.
Because she is such a phenomenal job bringing that character to life.
Michael did it for the Take On Me cover, 100%. That's why she won. Do you remember that? Take on me,
I'm so confused.
In Last of Us Part 2, she sings it. She does a cover of it.
Oh, dude, fuck me. I don't remember, dude.
Oh, no.
Dude, I don't remember what I did yesterday, to be fair. When did that game come out, Mark? I played that months ago.
When did that game come out? February? I don't remember. I don't know.
No, fucking February, dude.
May? April?
In June.
Was it? I don't know.
Yeah. Because it kept getting pushed back.
We said like 5 different months. February, May, April, June, July?
February, March, April? God damn it. Moving on, we have best audio design. This is Mark's area of expertise.
Yeah, this is my dream.
I'm gonna add that there. So we had Doom Eternal, Half-Life Alyx, Ghost of Tsushima, Resident Evil 3, and The Last of Us Part 2. Mark, I'll default to you on this one.
I voted for Doom Eternal. Like I said, that game makes you actually feel like the Doom, Doom guy, basically, as the Slayer, as he's called. But the visuals, the sound, everything comes together perfectly for that game. That is why I had to go for that game. And it was a very close one with Ghost of Tsushima, because the sounds in that game are amazing. Just all the sounds from that era of Japan, just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But I went with Doom Eternal. And also, audio was the only good thing about Resident Evil 3. That's not true. There's some good things about Resident Evil 3, but audio was definitely the highlight for that game.
Yeah, what was one of those good things, Mark?
The dodge mechanic. There you go.
That's not what you wanted to say, though.
Jill Valentine.
There you go. There he is. He's back.
He's back, boys and gals.
Next up, we have non-binary pals.
Non-binary pals, yeah.
Next up, we have best score in music again. I'll default to Mark on this one, but we do have Doom Eternal, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Hades, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, and The Last of Us Part 2.
Final Fantasy VII. There is no contest. Final Fantasy VII's OST, I've been listening to that since 1997. And to hear it remastered and, just beautifully done with a full orchestra, or even the introduction of new contemporary music and scoring techniques, it is... Oh man, I cat jammed to that entire OST the entire time I played. That 24-hour stream, I was dead at the end of it, still cat jamming. Everything about that game, beautiful. There you go, FF7. And
everything beautiful.
Second place would go to Doom Eternal because Mick Gordon, insane. And like I said, everything in that game comes together perfectly. The music is not, is part of that. There you go.
There you go. All right, Mark. We're coming up on the last 4 awards.
Oh,
we have
baby.
Best Art Direction. We have FF7 Remake, which you voted for, right?
I 100% voted for FF7.
You have Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, and The Last of Us Part 2.
Honestly, I could see Ghost of Tsushima or Hades taking this one. Hades' art style is phenomenal. Ghost of Tsushima's you look at that game, beautiful. Every single area in that game, you're just like, I was streaming this, and how many times did I actually stop and be like, wow, that's pretty. Wow, that looks amazing. But Final Fantasy simp, gotta go with Final Fantasy VII. And we'll go to the next one. Best narrative. So we got 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, and Last of Us Part 2. And it's actually insane that 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rift is on here. This is Vanillaware game, and is this right? Vanillaware? Their games are phenomenal. They've been phenomenal since PS2 era. So it's really cool that they're getting recognition that they deserve. But I voted for FF7 Remake. When I finished that game, the only thing I wanted was more of it. So it's good, right? It's good. There you go.
How did you feel about Ghost of Tsushima when you finished?
Ghost of Tsushima? I didn't finish Ghost of Tsushima. So I'm at the very end of Ghost of Tsushima. I just got to beat the last guy. I was just doing all side missions, side quests, and everything. But that game's amazing. I absolutely...
Hey, guys, he didn't finish the fucking game. Yeah, he didn't finish.
I'm at the end!
I know!
Oh my god.
Gamer, dude, I know.
Fake gamer, feels bad,
okay,
man.
Yeah, I'll tell him. Okay. Yeah, bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, I'll tell him. Okay, bye. Yeah, bye. I love you too. Sorry guys, I had to take a quick phone call. I called the chief and he said that ain't it.
Oh my god, dude. Feels bad, man.
You didn't finish the game.
Ghost of Tsushima, beautiful. Didn't play Hades. Last of Us Part 2. See, my one gripe with Last of Us Part 2, and I've said this multiple times, is the story dragged in a lot of places.
It did.
And that is the big detriment, personally to me. Like, I love that game. That's a great game. But the dragging of the story really brings it down for me.
Yeah.
And I'm a Final Fantasy simp, so you guys know I was gonna vote for Final Fantasy anyway.
Well, I think that the other part of that is like growing up, when you hear stories, whether you read them, you watch them in movies, TV shows, you know, you build up, you hit the climax, and then you go to the resolution. There were so many times playing this game where I was like, oh, I think I'm almost done with the game. And then I wasn't.
Yes.
And I was
yeah.
like, oh, there's more. And then I'd be like, okay, no, now I'm done with the game. Oh, there's even more.
Last of Us Part 2 was one big Billy Mays commercial. But wait, there's more. And I was just like, oh god, still?
Oh my god.
And yeah. FF7, give me Part 2. I'm salivating for it. And Tifa's best character. Thank you. Thank you for attending my TED Talk.
There you go.
We'll go with best game direction now, and we have the clear winner, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Then the other nominees: Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, Half-Life Alyx, and Last of Us Part 2. It's got to be Final Fantasy VII, guys. They updated this game perfectly, keeping the essence of the original game and bringing it to a modern audience. There's nothing else I can say about it. It's Final Fantasy VII, just brought to a new age.
You know, stop fucking simping, bro.
Dude, I have to.
We get it. You like Tifa.
That's my waifu, bro.
That's my waifu, damn it. Moving on to Game of the Big Award, Mark.
Game of the Big Award.
Recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. We have, from id Software, Doom Eternal.
Rip and
From
tear.
Square Enix, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Let's go.
From Sucker Punch, Ghost of Tsushima. From Super Giant Games, Hades. And then Animal Crossing from Nintendo. And from Naughty Dog, we have The Last of Us Part 2.
Oh, man. So my top 3 are Final Fantasy, Ghost of Tsushima, and Doom Eternal. Those are my top 3 for Game of the Year.
Yo, real quick, shout out to my boy Luisito Papicito in the chat. What's up, my guy? So who you got? You said Final Fantasy?
Final Fantasy 7. Final Fantasy 7, then Ghost of Tsushima, then Doom Eternal. I would put Yakuza 7 up there, but it's not nominated. I'm loving Yakuza 7. So those would be my top 3 games of the year so far. Haven't played Miles Morales yet, by the way, and Cyberpunk's still coming out at the end of the year.
Until they push it back again.
Michael, you're not supposed to say that.
Oh, my bad. It's coming out tomorrow.
Is it coming out tomorrow?
No, of course not.
When's it coming out? December 5th, right? No,
I don't know.
I don't know.
It'll probably get pushed back again. Let's be honest here.
I'm sorry, Crimson. We can't associate anymore. I wouldn't be mad if Ghost of Tsushima won any of these, but I'm a super huge Final Fantasy VII fanboy, right? So I'm gonna vote that for everything. But I wouldn't be mad if, Ghost of Tsushima is a fantastic game. It's a phenomenal game. So if it wins, hey, good job. Like last year, I voted for Resident Evil 2 Remake, which should have won, but Sekiro won. I enjoy Sekiro. I had fun with Sekiro.
What else was nominated last year?
Resident Evil 2, Sekiro,
RE2 Remake. All right, sick, dude.
I don't know the other ones, but RE2 Remake. Was DMC 5 nominated? I don't think it was. Maybe it was. I don't know. I still haven't played that game. But yeah, I wasn't mad. I love Resident Evil 2. Sekiro was great. It deserved a lot of praise. It was good. That's it.
All right.
Matthew McConaughey.
Listen, guys, like we said earlier, if you want to vote on any of these categories, make sure to go to thegameawards.com/nominees, log in and cast your vote.
Yep.
Cast your vote. With that, guys, I think we're going to take a quick little break, and then we'll be back to talk about some anime.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to grill Mark. I'm going to ask him the hard-hitting questions when we get back.
Oh, baby.
So we will see you guys on the other side. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second part of this podcast. As always, if you like what you see, you like what you hear, you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at We Digress Pod. You can find us at anchor.fm/We Digress, where you can find our podcast on all your favorite platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, what have you. If you want some merch, because we got that too. I don't know why I started talking like this.
Yeehaw.
You can head over to WeDigressPodcast.com. That'll redirect you to the merch. And let's fucking get into some anime.
Hell yes. So in chat, I linked the live chart that shows every anime showing that's part of this season, basically. That gives a nice, concise chart. And I like it. Okay,
before we get into that, because that's a lot of anime.
There is a lot.
I'm going to ask you 2 questions.
Okay.
The first question is top 5 anime from this season.
Oh, geez.
Okay.
Okay.
But the more important question, the one that I think everybody in chat wants to know. Mark, what was your sexual awakening for anime?
Sailor Jupiter.
Oh, shit, dude. Didn't even fucking hesitate.
Didn't even hesitate. I don't know. I think Sentai tweeted out, like, who's your first, anime crush, basically.
Yeah.
And actually, that was one of my tweets that got the most interactions, because I was just like, I don't know, might as well put it. It's obviously Sailor Jupiter. I've loved her for a long, little Mark, even, young baby Mark. And it always start. When did Sailor Moon start? I'm pretty sure it started before Dragon Ball Z. So I would always watch, Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z. Mm-hmm. And love me some Sailor Moon. Hell yeah, I'm a fan. Sailor Jupiter, best girl.
The reason I asked this is because yesterday I don't know why, but I decided to watch, and you can roast me in chat. I really don't give a shit. I decided to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Side of the Dimension, or whatever the fuck it's called, the movie that came out in 2016. And I was watching it. By the way, really good actually, considering it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! In America. It's like, because obviously 4Kids really fucked up the American version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. Right?
Did they though? Because they made Kaiba a gem in the.
That's true, but I mean they kind of fucked it up. Anyways, I brought it up because I was watching that movie, bro, and I was like, "Oh fuck, dude, Taya!" Holy shit, dude! I was like, "Whoa!" I fucking put 2 and 2 together. I was like, "Oh god." That's when I became a degenerate.
That's when I became a degenerate. I'm surprised it wasn't My Valentine. That's what I was surprised about.
Dude, she's too scary, dude. She's too scary for me.
What I'm really surprised is it wasn't the Harpy Lady sisters. I mean, what?
No.
What?
No. I mean, now I'm like, yes, please fucking step on me. But back when I was the youngin', I was like, oh shit, Taya, what's up, girl? That's the reason I asked you, because I realized it yesterday.
Yeah.
Now, going back to the first question, top 5 anime this season.
Okay, so I have a list up on. I'm pretty sure everybody can see it. We got our list up, and actually, my number 1 is right here. Number 1, Jujutsu Kaisen. That show is fantastico. If you're gonna watch one show this season, make it Jujutsu Kaisen. It is great. Go into it blind. It's really good, and the opening is fire. So is the ending's also fire. The opening's good. It gets you hyped, pumped, ready to go in. You see the episode, you're hyped and pumped and everything. Then the ending makes you even more hyped and pumped. And I'm just like, I come out of watching that show, I'm just like, and it's so good. That is my one recommendation for this season. But we'll keep going. Black Clover. I still need to catch up with Black Clover. Fire Force season 2. I think I've discussed my issue with Fire Force on this before, but I'll say it again. That I think some of the fan service does detract from the story of the show, and that's my big issue with it. The new Danmachi is, I don't know, because I haven't seen it. Hee. I'm just going down the list, and I'll say if it's in my top 5. So far, only Jujutsu Kaisen is in my top 5. The regular at Magic High School is, it's okay. I'll say it's okay. because it's been done before a lot of different ways, but this is a way where it's done fairly well. I still have the issues I have with all other types of this show. And
which one are you looking at?
the irregular at Magic High School. So this is right under Jujutsu Kaisen.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Tonikawa Over the Moon for you is you get Kawaii from it, man.
So that's something that I'd probably like.
Yeah, it's great. This is definitely in my top 5. Tonikawa, it is. If you want to feel good, there you go. That's a show to feel good for. Like you had a bad day, taking one down, sing a sad song, and you want to turn it around. Tonikawa, it's great. Come on, that was good. Somebody, this is all I have. This is all I have. This is it. Yes, I got a clap. I'll take it. And then
listen, guys, I'm looking for a new co-host.
Oh no!
Let me know.
Hey, Aaron, it's time to step up. And we got One Piece. I'm not caught up on One Piece at all. I'm on like episode 250. If you like One Piece, you're gonna be a fan of One Piece.
How many episodes are there?
There's close to 1,000 episodes of One Piece. I'm not gonna try to catch up, guys.
Wow, somebody's fucking slacking.
I'm not gonna try it. If you like One Piece, you're probably gonna like this arc. Attack on Titan final season. Don't spoil yourself. Go watch it. One of the top 5, by the way. Don't spoil yourself. Go watch it. Wandering Witch: The Journey of Elena. So if you've ever seen, what was the name of it? I had a really good show, Kino's Journey. If you've ever seen Kino's Journey, this is similar to that, but with Kawaii Witch. So I like it. I really like it. It's great. It would be in my top 5. It's very good. It's just good. Like, I don't know how else to put it. It's good. Like, I don't think it does anything like overtly exceptionally well, but it's just good. It doesn't do anything bad. It does things good. So take that with what you. I like my descriptions of it. It's good. Me like it. And then we got Our Last Crusade, or Rise of a New World. This is basically Romeo and Juliet, but futuristic anime Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, dude, use your words, Mark.
Yes. So if that interests you, I've heard it's pretty. I haven't actually seen it, so I couldn't tell you if it's good or not. But it's done by Silverlink. I do like me some Silverlink, so it's probably gonna have pretty good animation, and I honestly think it should be pretty good. I'm Standing on a Million Lives. We got our first isekai. Isekai. It is okay. It's average. It's a little above average. I'll say it's a little above average. It's not bad. Usually shows of this genre are hit or miss. Like they're either okay or they're pretty, forgettable and bad. Like Cell Phone, New World Cell Phone, Smartphone. I don't know. That show is terrible. Don't watch that show. Watch this show instead, because it's pretty okay. It's decent. Mostly because of the main character. A lot of the main character's thoughts are very not what you'd expect from the main character, from like of a genre of this. He's very, I don't want to say unlikable, but he seems more human than a lot of the other protagonists, where they're just like perfect in every way, which I hate, by the way. So I think it's pretty okay. Haikyuu to the top. Guys, Haikyuu is the best sports show ever. No exception. Nothing comes close to it. Haikyuu. Go watch it. If you like Kuroko no Basuke, Haikyuu is better than that. I'm gonna throw it out right there. That might be a controversial statement, but I love Haikyuu. Haikyuu is great. And oh man, this next show. So there's a big 3 of manhwa. There's a big 4 of manhwa, right? And we already had our adaptations of Tower of God, God of High School, and now we have Noblesse. And if you like husbando vampires, you're gonna like Noblesse. Just for, you know, facetious on over the surface things. But from what I've never actually seen it, but from what I've heard is the story is actually really darn good. And hopefully it's better. It's a better adaptation than God of High School and Tower of God, especially God of High School. Like, I really wanted to like God of High School, and I really did like the first couple episodes. But then
God of High School.
We watched the first episode of God of High School.
The tournament one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because I stopped watching it, and I'm assuming it got worse. I'm assuming it got bad.
It like reached its high point in like with the, I don't know, episode 5 or something. I feel the action scenes were spot on, amazing, but the amount of content that they skipped over or that they condensed to the pacing in that show, awful. It's terrible. Unless it's a fight scene, then it's godlike.
That first episode was really good.
Yeah, fight scene, godlike. Every other pacing's godlike. Every other scene that's not a fight scene, pacing terrible. That's my review of God of High School.
It's terrible.
Terrible. Still better than Tower of God, but that's just I think that's just an opinion though. And another isekai, by the grace of gods, I haven't seen it. Nice. Review. Here's another one in my top 5. The Day I Became a God. So this is done by PA Works, and it's another key title. Is this directed by Jun Maeda? It could be. I think that's who it is. But it's the same people that did Angel Beats, Clanad, Air, Canon. It's the first couple episodes hilarious. Like, I don't think I've laughed that hard at a show in a long time. They're actually hilarious. It's funny, but that's how they get you. Because you know what? The first couple episodes of Angel Beats, hilarious. But you know what? Then they come and they just slap you in the feels. They backhand you, and then while you're down on the floor, they just stomp on you. Because I feel it. I can already feel it. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. If you've seen Angel Beats, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because the end of that show hurt me, and I have issues because of that. Yeah, classic key. This is in my top 5. The art style is great. The voice acting is phenomenal. It's done by PA Works, so the animation is, you know, it's beautiful. It's beautiful to look at, and it is hilarious. And it's not done yet. None of these are done yet, right? The season's not over, but this is definitely in my top 5 for right now. Talentless Nana, another one in my top 5, and I did not expect this to be in my top 5. This show is super cool. I'm not going to give anything away because there's a gigantic twist in the first episode. And let's just say, if you enjoy watching people play Among Us, you would like this. You would love this anime.
Okay.
It's great.
So add that one to the list then.
It is. It's so, also the character design in that show is fantastic. No, I didn't give anything away. What are you talking about? You know nothing. It's called Talentless Nana. It is great. It's I wasn't expecting to actually like it, but it's pretty darn good. And then we got Akudama Drive. Who said that they were watching Akudama Drive in here? Was it you, Kuro? Somewhere somebody said that they just started Akudama Drive and it was great. It might have been in another Discord that I'm a part of. It's really cool. It's really cool. I would put this probably in my top 5 too. If you liked Danganronpa, you would probably like Akudama Drive. It has
similar concept.
It's not. It has the same feel. How about that? It has the same feel. And it's cool. I have like 10 top 5s, but it's pretty cool. Give Akudama Drive a chance. Watch the first couple episodes. If you're not getting into it, I'd say drop it. But where can you watch Talentless Nana? It's on Funimation. Akudama Drive, pretty good. We have Michael's anime of the year, Boruto, Naruto Next Generations.
Fucking take that back.
I haven't been keeping up with Boruto. You guys know I'm a big Naruto fan. I've been a big Naruto fan since it premiered in the States way back when. I don't know if that's going to change because the mangaka for Naruto recently stepped down. The lead scriptwriter for the show stepped down, and Masashi Kishimoto is taking the reins again, and he's the OG author of Naruto. So I don't know if that's going to be great, good, fantastic, because Kishimoto sensei does have his storytelling problems that I've pointed out with Naruto, but I still really enjoy it, and I'm still a big fan. His world building is excellent, and the biggest problem I have with him is his female characters. But hey, he's a shonen writer. That's not what he's good at. Then we have Crimson's anime of the season, and this is another one in my top 5. Higurashi When They Cry, Go. So I would suggest first watching the OG Higurashi, because you'll understand once you watch this one. Watch the first Higurashi, then watch this one. Binge the first Higurashi, then watch this one. I'm gonna say that, but it's done by Studio Passion. They do the Monogatari series, so it's gonna have great animation. I love Monogatari's animation. I'm not like a super Monogatari fan, but the animation in that show is chef's kiss, and the directing in those shows are chef's kiss. Higurashi, top 5 for sure. How many top 5s do I have now? I lost count.
I think that might have been 5.
Really?
I think that might have been 5.
Okay. Yeah, it's great. Then we have Kuma 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 Bear, and if you don't know, editor's note, Kuma means bear, so this is bear, by the way. I haven't seen it, couldn't tell you. All that pomp and circumstance for nothing.
Glowing review.
I haven't seen it. There's 38 shows this season, I think.
That's a
I can't watch everything. There's just not enough time. Then we have.
You could if you were fucking dead.
That's true. This is on me. I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't. Yeah. I failed you.
Boo, Mark. You
boo.
Suck. Why aren't you watching
that's the wrong one.
46 different shows?
Do you hear those boos? There you go. Yep. Yep. All right. Then we got Sleepy Princess in the Demon Castle. Don't know. Didn't watch. It's on Funimation. Actually, let's read this synopsis. Cialis? Like the sleeping medicine? Is that a sleeping medicine?
Dude, that is fucking brilliant.
Cialis is a princess, a really cute one. When she gets kidnapped by the Demon King as a hostage, she's stuck in a castle full of demons waiting to be rescued by her knight in shining armor. So what does she do? What any of us would do. She takes a nap on a pillow she fashioned from her teddy demon guards. Huh.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, is it? No way. There's no way it's for that. That's so funny. I don't know. Great Pretender is great. Just kidding. I have no idea.
Editor's note that one, dude.
Editor's note. I couldn't tell you if Great Pretender is great because I'm pretty sure it's in Netflix jail.
Editor's note: Cialis is for ED, not for sleeping.
They aren't supposed
Somebody
to know
had
that.
to correct it.
They aren't supposed to know that.
God damn it.
Great Pretender, done by Wit Studio. Wit Studio is a fantastic studio. They did Attack on Titan, obviously. They're good. And all I've heard of Great Pretender is it's really good. I haven't actually seen it, but everybody that I follow on Twitter that is, big into anime is saying Great Pretender is fantastic. So, Great Pretender, good studio. Everybody's saying it's good. Give it a try. Then we have Moriarty, the Patriot. Michael, do you know where Moriarty is from?
Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, this is the story of Sherlock Holmes's arch nemesis.
Sherlock Holmes's arch nemesis. Who cried a river and drowned the whole world.
If you're a fan of Sherlock Holmes, this is just like that, but Moriarty. So there you go. If you're a fan of that, go for it. It's done by Production IG. They also do that fantastic production company. They do Haikyuu, and they're just really good at animating. So good on them. It's gonna be good. King's Raid, based off of the mobile gacha game sensation
Raid Shadow Legends.
King's Raid Shadow Legends. I think I tried King's Raid. I tried playing it with John, if I'm not mistaken. I don't play it anymore. I played it for a week. I couldn't get into it. Sorry, King's Raid people.
Yeah, you suck.
It's not my fault.
Not the game, people. Mark, you suck.
I do suck. So I can't tell you anything about this. The game was okay, and I didn't stay with it. Oh man, this next one. So this next one is Adachi and Shimamura.
Top 5?
We'll put this as top 5. This is a Yuri anime. Michael, do you know what Yuri is?
No, Mark. What is it?
Why are you coughing? Why are you squeaking?
I'm sorry. What is it? What is Yuri on Ice?
Yuri on Ice. This is basically girls' love, right? This show is cute, dude. And this is done by Tezuka Productions. If you liked Bloom Into You, or what was that one called? I don't remember the name of the other one. Bloom Into You, great show, by the way. You would probably love Adachi to Shimamura. It's a very sweet show. So if you want something slow paced, very sweet, cute, happy, there you go. And another big name right here. Big name. And you know why this is a big name, Michael?
Why?
This is the sequel to Inuyasha. Everybody
really?
Yeah, so this is Yashahime, Princess Half Demon. This is basically the daughters of Sesshomaru and Inuyasha go on an adventure.
Can I be honest with you? When I saw it just now, I thought it looked a little like Inuyasha.
Yeah, this is their descendants.
I was like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've only seen the first couple episodes, but the first episode was hardcore reminiscent of watching Inuyasha. And yeah, Hulu is holding OG. Well, you can watch the first 53 episodes of Inuyasha on Crunchyroll if you want that. But Yashahime is also on Crunchyroll. If you are a fan of Inuyasha, the first episode especially is very hardcore reminiscent of those old school Inuyasha episodes. Right down to the music, the sound effects, everything. And man, me and John watched so much Inuyasha growing up and everything. It was great. It's cool. If you've never seen Inuyasha, that's one of those OG, big titles. And the characterization in that is very good. Also, when I saw Songo again, I love Songo. Songo is one of my favorite characters. I squeed. I gotta say, I squeed. So there's that. And then we got Ikebukuro Westgate Park. I gotta be honest, never seen it, but it looks interesting. I'm gonna read the synopsis of this one because I was glancing at it and it looked interesting. So crime-ridden Ikebukuro is a haven for violent gangs, the Yakuza. We've been on a Yakuza trip the last couple weeks, and it's home to Makoto Majima. To protect his friends, this charismatic troubleshooter mediates disputes among the warring factions, even fixing problems the police can't. When the rising tides of violence results in Makoto losing a loved one, can he ride out the storm, or will he drown in all the spilled blood that floods his streets? Gave Crimson a Durarara feel. So if Durarara is an older show. It's older now. Holy moly, that's weird to say. But that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So if it does give you a Durarara feel, that's a good sign. I haven't actually seen it. It's on Funimation, it looks like. Or this says is a short. It's from, I don't know. I don't know where you can watch it, but hey, go check it out. Golden Kamui Season 3. I only saw the first season of Golden Kamui, and the biggest thing I remember from that is it had horrendous CGI. But it had a really good story. So it was like, man, this story is so good. Here's a terrible CGI bear. And I was like, oh no, I hate watching terrible CGI in anime. But apparently there's less CGI in the later seasons and the story only gets better from what I've heard. So I enjoyed the first one. Terrible CGI. Apparently it gets better. There's my review on that. Here's one I told Michael to go watch.
And I started watching it and I fucking love it. It is, holy shit, it's so fucking
So
good.
I don't know if you can tell from the thing right here, but this is a rock climbing anime. It's called Iwakakeru,
Yeah,
sports
dude.
climbing girls, and Yeah, it's yeah.
Dude, I want to start rock climbing because of this anime.
Honestly, shows
as shredded as the characters in it, dude.
shows that can get you pumped up to do something are really good. Like Haikyuu pumped me up to play volleyball. I don't play volleyball. I've never been good at volleyball, but that show pumped me up, and I was like, I'm gonna go play volleyball. That show's great.
Yeah, dude.
This show is great.
Dude, it's really fun. There's some fan servicey moments where I'm like, okay, hold on. Let me back it up. There's fan service in it.
Oh yeah.
But the fan service, I don't think it's not super overt.
And you know what? You can see from the promotional art right here what type of fan service it is, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
because
baby.
like, for example, I was watching it last night, and at one point, the main character, she falls, and as she's getting up, like her butt's to the camera, but it was like in the corner, and the rest of the frame is being taken up by the 3 other members of the club. So it's not super overt fan service. But if you're into that kind of thing, it's definitely got some nice fan service in it.
Nice.
Well, I'm for real. I'm like super. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. And
I don't think Mark has ever Mark, when he recommends anime to me, I feel like he knows what I'm into. So every time he recommends something, I'm like, this is really good.
Oh man.
Only questionable one was maybe Oremo.
Oremo, yeah. That has a good overarching story. It's just some of the content in it is questionable.
Very questionable content, and I think the thing that tripped me out the most was Mark kept memeing me and kept saying that he wanted a little sister. And I was like,
oh man. Oh, that was
Mark
funny.
was like, you should watch this. It's a little sister anime. And I was like, I don't know what that means. See the first episode. I'm like, oh, I get it now. And Mark just goes, man, I want a little sister.
It was for the memes. It was the memes.
Dude, for like a month, he just kept saying that. Just to throw me off.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 would recommend. Not on Oremo.
That show is fantastic.
That's more like a 7.5 out of 10. But Iwa Kakeru, 10 out of 10 would recommend.
10 out of 10. All right, next one. Assault Lily Bouquet. This is a magical girl show. I love magical girl shows. Basically, Mahou Shoujo. So think, Sailor Moon, Madoka Magica, Cardcaptor Sakura, anything like that. Fun fact: I've actually never seen this show, so I couldn't tell you anything about it. It looks cute. It's done by Studio Shaft. You guys know what else Studio Shaft did?
Nice.
Madoka Magica. You know what else Studio Shaft did? Kofuku Graffiti. You know what else Studio Shaft did? I don't know.
All right, so next up we have
the Hento Bakemonogatari? Yeah, I think so. I don't know. They did stuff. Ah, my eye. I'm sorry. Yeah, Bakemonogatari. Thank you. Who did I say did it? Passion did. I said Passion did it. That was a mistake. The art, the character designer is on that one. That's why it looks like Bakemonogatari. But anyway, Bakemonogatari is Shaft. There you go. Next we got Warlords of Zigdrift. If you watched World Takeover Zvezda Plot, I think this is a spin-off if I'm not mistaken. I think. I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure it is. And I did not watch that show. Well, I watched the first couple of episodes. I wasn't into it. I haven't seen the show because I wasn't into that show. So there you go. Next one is Dragon Quest: The Adventures of Dai. I think Dai is the main character of Dragon Quest 4 or 5. I didn't play Dragon Quest 4 or 5. The only Dragon Quest I've played is 11. If you're a fan of Dragon Quest or the older Dragon Quest, if you're like Ichiban from Yakuza 7, you would probably enjoy this one. It's done by Toei Animation, so it's got the money behind it. And yeah, if you're a fan of old school JRPGs, that kind of story, go for it. This show is trash. Don't watch it. So it's basically called I Tried Asking Well Katawin, and don't watch it. It's terrible. It's bad. It's it's not good. It's a short anime, right? So the episodes are only 3 minutes or whatever, 4 minutes maybe. But I'm not even gonna go over it. Just don't watch it. It's not good. Is the Order a Rabbit Bloom? This is the 3rd season, yeah, of Is the Order a Rabbit, and this is basically kawaii girls being waitresses in a place called the Rabbit House. That's it. I don't know. They do stuff. They do it, but they're students. They do events. They waitress. If you want just cute slice of life, there you go. Next is Magatsu Warate. Never seen it. Couldn't say. The gymnastics samurai Jotaro Aragaki, former the national team, had given his whole life for gymnastics and was fighting against his age and physical strength. However, one day he's told by his coach to start thinking of his next career. Jotaro struggles, but his daughter Rei is always there by his side. But with one fateful encounter, the Aragaki's lives change drastically. Honestly, that sounds pretty cool. It's done by Studio Mappa. We love Studio Mappa. So check it out. I don't know. I actually need to check that out because that sounds interesting. All right, cool. Here's Michael's anime of the season. There's Digimon Adventure.
I'll be honest with you. I'm like episode 9.
All right, Michael lied to me. This isn't his.
What? I never said it was my anime.
I don't know.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, this is Digimon. This is basically a remake of the original thing.
It's a remake.
Yeah, it's a remake.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
So if you liked OG Digimon, you'll probably like this one. I enjoyed OG Digimon. I haven't actually seen it, but I did enjoy OG Digimon.
It's definitely geared for a younger audience.
Yeah, for sure.
I was really just watching it for like the nostalgia of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got Love Live Nijigasaki High School Idol Club. If you've seen any other Love Live show, this is more of that. Love Live's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I was a fan of mostly the first one. If you like Love Live, you'll like this one. There you go. Rail Romanesque is our next one. So this is cute girls doing railroad things. So set in Hinomoto, a fictional version of Japan, where a long-time railway travel served as the most important form of transport. Each locomotive was paired with a humanoid control module, so-called Rail Lord, that aided the train operator. However, many rail lines had been discontinued due to the rising popularity of aerocrafts, a safe and convenient aerial mode of transport. As such, their accompanying railroads also went into a deep sleep. Okay, so Tetsu had lost his entire family in a rail accident and was adopted into the Migita household, which runs a shochu brewery in the city of Ohitoyo. Shochu is soy sauce, I think. I'm pretty sure. I could be full of shit, but I think that's what it is. He returned to his hometown to save it from the potential water pollution that would occur if they accepted the proposal to build an aircraft factory nearby. He woke up the rail lord Hachiroku by accident and became her owner. Huh. For different purposes, they agreed to help find her lost locomotive with the help of his stepsister, Hibiki, the town's mayor, and local railway chief, Paulette, and others. It's a short form, so it's a short 4-minute episode. I haven't actually seen it. Have you seen it, Kuro? Or anybody? I don't know. I haven't seen it. I've actually heard of this on Twitter, and people are fans of it, from what I understand, but I haven't actually seen it. So then we got Strike Witches. I'm assuming this is a sequel, because I've seen the first couple. I think there's 2 seasons already, but it's done by David Production. They do JoJo and they do Fire Force, so it's gonna have good animation. If you haven't seen the first Strike Witches, I liked the first season. It was pretty good. Then we got Pokemon Journeys. Pokemon Journeys.
I've only seen the first 2 episodes.
It's new Pokemon. If you're
right.
Yeah, if you're a Pokemon fan, hell yeah, go for it. If you're not, then don't. There you go. Here we go. Here is Michael's new show of the season. Hypnosismic Division Rap Battle Rhyme Anima. Legendary rap
anima?
Yeah, there you go. Legendary rap group The Dirty Dog could have taken Japan by storm, but they broke up before they could.
God,
now Now each
already
member
cringing.
has joined one of 4 rival groups, fighting for territories Ikebukuro, Yokohama, Shibuya, and Shinjuku. Battles for turf are fought with hypnosis mics. These special microphones have the power to affect the human spirit. People use rap to determine superiority. That's an interesting concept. Not something I would necessarily be into, but that's an interesting concept. So I know Michael's all about his rap game. It's by A1 Pictures, so they're gonna have good animation.
Hell yeah. You guys want to hear me freestyle off the top of my head?
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Can I get a beat real quick?
No.
I guess I'm not freestyling.
I don't do beats. What do you want from me?
Give me a beat, dude.
Hypnosis mic. Oh man! All right.
No,
because
if I freestyle right now, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose everybody.
We're gonna lose everybody. That's true. That's true. Feels bad, man. But let's go to the next one. Drop out Idle Fruit Tart. So if you take out Idle Fruit Tart, that leaves the title of a cultured anime that I am familiar with, that everybody should be familiar with because it's pretty famous, and that's all I will say.
I'm a little scared.
No, it's, if you guys know what I'm talking about. For those of you that are cultured among us, our cultured viewers know that is a classic. But Drop Out Idle Fruit Tart, never heard of it, never watched it, can't say. So we got One Room, 3rd season. I watched the 1st season of One Room, and this is an interesting anime for the sole reason that it's a first-person POV. It is also...
That sounds really interesting.
It is, but then it also is a D-Gen first-person POV.
So right up your alley.
So right up my alley, but I've only seen the 1st season. Basically, you're a dude living in an apartment, and this is your interactions with a cute girl that lives in the same apartment complex, and just cute girls everywhere, but it's all in first person. So D-Gens unite. There you go.
Well, I guess I know what I'm watching tonight. I mean,
what?
No, yeah, I'm gonna D-Gen tonight. Fuck it.
So we got another one based off of a mobile game, actually. Tales of Cristoria, The Wake of Sin. So I played Tales of Cristoria, the mobile game, because I'm a Tales of fan, and it's pretty interesting. I didn't stick with it because I'm playing other games and I just like the other games that I'm playing more, but it was pretty good. It was pretty decent. It's got very good character design, in my opinion, and I really didn't like the main character at the start, but then I started to like him, so I was like, hey, character development, cool, nice. If you like a Tales of series, you're probably gonna enjoy this. Give it a watch. It's it gives a good introduction to the mobile game, and maybe it'll lead you to actually play the mobile game. The new season of Case Closed. If you're a fan, you're a fan, right?
I've not seen Case Closed since I was a kid.
And neither have I, so I couldn't really tell you where it's in.
First anime that I started watching.
Zeozard, haven't seen it. Gal and Dino. I love me some gals, but I haven't seen it, so I couldn't tell you. Gals are gyarus, as you would say, are great. I'm a fan. Juju Sanpo. So these are the minis that are played after every episode of Jujutsu Kaisen. So it's just like a mini haha thing, it's like 30 seconds or something. And they're cool. Just watch Jujutsu Kaisen, and then you can see it after the episode. There you go. D4DJ First Mix. Having moved back to Japan from abroad, Rinku Aimoto transfers to Yoba Academy, where DJing is popular. She is deeply moved by a DJ concert she sees there and decides to form a unit of her own with Maho Akashi, Muni or Naruto, and Rei Togetsu, while interacting with the other DJ units like Piki Piki and Photon Maiden. Rinku and her friends aim for the high stage. Cool. You guys like DJing? There you go. Meset's opening act. I don't know, can't see it. Grand Blues, don't know, didn't see it. Major second season. So this is a baseball shonen, and it's pretty decent. I've seen the first season. It's pretty decent. If you want a shonen about baseball, and Ace No Diamond is done, I'm pretty sure, this is pretty good. It's pretty decent. Eternity, never seen it. Mr. Osomatsu or Osomatsu-san season 3, haven't seen it. Shadowverse, I watched the first season in Discord. We did a Discord watch party of the first episode, and I watched it with people who are very into card games, aka John.
The one
John, yeah, I think it was just me and John who saw it. It was not the best. Like, maybe it was just first episode, getting a lot of the introductory stuff out of the way. It felt not good. So I don't know if it's gotten better, but I can say it has a rough start. It has a very rough start. Very, very, very rough start.
I mean, it's 48 episodes in, it looks like, so...
Yeah, it's 48 episodes in total, and they're on episode 32 right now.
Because Shadowverse, they never did a physical card game, right?
Right, yeah. And I actually played a lot of Shadowverse. I have, 60 hours in that game? And I liked it.
Here's the thing that kind of trips me out, because correct me if I'm wrong, because I didn't really play Shadowverse, but it seems like when Shadowverse launched, it was much more of like it seemed more adult, like it was geared more towards adults, right?
Yeah, but
the anime, based on the style, very clearly geared towards
kids,
a younger audience.
Yeah.
So when was the last time you played Shadowverse? Did they update the game to reflect like the anime?
See, just the art style I feel is more leaning towards an older, I wouldn't say like old audience, but I would say like older,
like a more mature audience.
Also the content in the game, just the stories of each of the, because there's a story mode in that game, and the story mode I went through, I was a Shadowcraft person, and basically you play a little girl whose both her parents are dead, and she's basically controlling their dead bodies because she thinks they're still alive. That's not something you would tell to kids, right? But that's the story for that certain character. And yeah, it was, as John said, the way they presented the game was weird. And I don't know if it gets better. I didn't like it, but we'll go with it. I haven't seen any of these. John, how's Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s? Michael, have you seen Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s?
Yeah, no, I have not. It seems like the rest of the stuff on the list is the stuff that's more geared towards a younger demographic.
Yo, Pickles the Frog?
What the fuck?
I have no idea. John hasn't seen it yet? Okay. So let's see if there's anything else that looks interesting.
Looks like there's also Duel Masters King.
Oh, Healing Cure, Pretty Cure. Or Healing Good, Pretty Cure. If you guys are a fan of the Pretty Cure series, there you go. Bakugan Brawl!
Was there actually a Bakugan? Oh, yeah. Bakugan.
Right there.
What are y'all doing? We're playing Bakugan. What is that? Some kind of drug?
I think that's it. Sazai-san, longest going thing ever. Over 1,200 episodes or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, here we go. Episode 2,563.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Sazai-san has been going on for a long ass time. So yeah, that's the anime this season. I don't know what everybody else is watching, but I hope you guys got some insights of like what you want to watch, what you want to start watching.
Yeah. Go watch rock climbing anime.
Go watch rock climbing. Go watch that. It's great. It's good. But for real, Jujutsu Kaisen, Tonikawa, Wandering Witch, Journey of Elena, Talentless Nana, Higurashi, Akudama Drive. Those are my recommendations. Adachi to Shimomura, Yashahime, and Iwakakeru. And yeah, those are my recommendations. We have a this is a pretty good season. I want to say this is honestly a pretty good season. And we know exactly what's going to be on for next season. If this would load. Nice.
Oh.
Winter 2021. Right here. Oh, baby. Okay, so the second part of ReZero Season 2 starts in winter 2021. So this starts in January. And you guys know I fucking love ReZero. I absolutely adore ReZero. The visual novel also comes out early next year, which I will be playing day one. I'm also be getting the collector's edition of that. And they did just release what the opening and ending songs are going to be for this new season. and I'm hella excited. ReZero, one of my favorite shows, probably my favorite show. I'm a ReZero simp, and season 2, phenomenal. It was phenomenal, guys. Go watch ReZero. If you're not gonna watch anything, go back and watch ReZero. Watch ReZero season 2. This show is phenomenal. That's it. It's genius. It's phenomenal.
All right, and now it's time for my pick for winter 2021. Mark.
Dude, there's so many good shows, guys.
Beastars second season.
Oh my god.
Premiering January 5th, 2021.
Holy shit.
If you liked Zootopia, but you thought there needed to be a lot more bloodshed, check out Beastars season 1.
Wait, I'm looking at this season. It's actually stacked. Because
we can talk about this in a later episode. So we're going kind of long tonight.
Go watch ReZero.
Go watch ReZero though. And if you want to see some of the spiciest, some of the sexiest cosplay that I've ever seen based on a character from ReZero, go back and watch one of Mark's streams where he dressed up as Rem. And it was
I did dress up. I became
spicy.
The waifu.
He shaved his legs.
I shaved my goddamn legs. Dude, oh my god. This season's stacked, Michael.
We'll talk about it.
This season's stacked.
You know what? We're not gonna have an episode next week. We can talk about this when we get back, though.
Right.
We can go ahead and touch base on this. Because I'll be honest with you, next week, probably not gonna be paying attention to a lot of new stuff because holidays.
I shaved for you guys. Also, and yes, next week, guys, it is Thanksgiving, and since we are Americano, yep, we will be celebrating with our families. I will still be streaming, but later in the day. So,
yes, guys,
if you can, have fun, safe dinner with the family. If you can. If not, you can come hang out with me. I'll be here just a little later. You can, get chill with Thanksgiving, and I'll be streaming into my birthday, which is that Friday right after Thanksgiving. And then that Friday we'll be doing an insane stream. And I already got my spicy noodles ready, and I got my ghost pepper sauce ready. And depending on how many subs we get, I might shave my legs on stream ready. Just gonna throw that out there.
Like you're gonna, oh god, dude.
On stream.
Dude,
for the content.
Gonna walk in and she's gonna be like, Mark, what the hell are you doing?
I know, right? But that's a maybe and an if.
Yeah.
But hopefully it goes well.
Yes. Remember, guys, we still got a global pandemic going on. Remember, if you're in a group of people, of 10 people, your risk of catching the thing that we shall not name goes up exponentially. As always, guys, stay safe. Listen, guys, you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at We Digress Pod. You can follow us Facebook, We Digress Pod. I need to post more on Facebook. I don't post there enough. You can also find merch. We got hoodies. We got t-shirts.
Merch
at WeDigressPodcast.com. You can find Mark on Twitter and Instagram. He is CloudMark_. You find him at YouTube where he's CloudMark. You can find him on Twitch where he's CloudMark27. You can find me on all those platforms under Mike Madran and the number 0. Also, if you want to support the show, you can go to anchor.fm/WeDigress/support and donate as little as 99 cents a month. And listen, that may not seem like a lot of money, but it means the world to us. And hell, if you don't want to donate, that's cool. We appreciate that too. Simply watching this live on Twitch, watching the VODs on YouTube, listening to them on your favorite podcasting platform, liking and retweeting our tweets. Guys, seriously, any little bit of support you give us, we appreciate. We super appreciate.
We love you guys.
Yeah. I didn't think we were going to get to 20 episodes. I'll be honest with you.
It's been a ride. This is crazy.
We've carved out a little place for ourselves here on the internet, and I'm very happy about it. And it's been great. Every week, sit down, chat with my best bud, chat with all of you. Love it. Listen, guys, as always, we love you. We appreciate you. Stay safe. And guys, we'll catch you in the next episode. Goodbye.
See ya.